Hot. It's quite warm, isn't it? Yeah, your tail wagging. It's very warm, it's very muggy. It's not our weather, Pie. We want autumn. We want autumn, don't we? Thought I'd share a mini library haul. So I got a fiction and a non-fiction. I'd ordered both of these. It's funny when I get things coming in the library, they can take quite a long time and I forget I've ordered them. So it's always a nice surprise when the email comes in. The first one is this one, Surfacing, and it's by Kathleen Jamie, who I haven't actually read from before, but I know that she is quite a well-known naturey type writer, and this is actually her essay collection, because I would like to, especially I think my morning reading, it's really nice to have things that you can dip into, so like shorter things. So I did want to read more essays. I think it also informs my own writing, my Substack. They're more like essays, so I thought it'd be quite interesting. And it's basically about her going around and visiting different archaeological places and talking about archaeological objects and seeing sort of how this connects us with our past as a culture, but also how it brings up memories for her as a person. So yeah, it sounds quite interesting. I've not had the best luck with my non-fiction recently. I've been struggling to find things that I'm enjoying, so hopefully this will work for me. And then I finally got the third ACOTAR, A Cult of Thorn and Roses book. I read the first two obviously before this, and it takes a while for them to come in, and I'm reading them all through the library. I mean, it's chunky, like this is going to take quite some, I mean I know it's a quick read, but it's almost 700 pages, so yeah, this is good. I'm currently reading a thriller that's quite fast paced, so I'm sure I'll be finished that soon, and then I can get into this one. And yeah, intrigued to see what the next instalment has in store. And I also got myself a little coffee from my local cafe, so thank you very much to everyone who's bought me coffee over on my coffee page this week or in general. It really does mean so much to have your support.
Team, get ready to sweat with today's fat burning HIIT cardio workout.
I've been really enjoying this bread this week. I picked it up at my local farm shop, and I have had it before, I'm pretty sure. It's great because it's really simple ingredients. It's all organic, it's rye bread, and I got the one with sunflower seeds. It's also like sourdough rye bread, which I just find is a lot better for my tummy, and it lasts ages as well. Like unopened, it lasts ages. I should have got more than one pack, or I have to go back because I couldn't remember how much I liked it basically, so I thought I'd just get one pack for now. It's maybe not to everyone's taste, maybe if you don't like rye bread, but I've been really enjoying it. I've been having it, I would say it's kind of bread that is better toasted, and it does take quite a long time to toast, but I do like to have it toasted. I've been having it with hummus and then like extra seeds and some rocket as a snack. And I also remembered that I made croutons with it before, and it works really well because I think croutons are something that work well with bread that's bit staler or a bit denser, and this is quite a dense bread, so again it takes a little bit longer to cook, but I just chop it up and then have olive oil, salt and pepper, and sometimes I put some garlic granules on top, and then I just have it in the air fryer for probably closer to 15 minutes with this bread. And yeah, it's a really lovely topping. I've done double portions because I can do half of it for, I've been having some soup for my dinners tonight, and then half of it for tomorrow, because it does last fine if you just keep it in like an airtight container, and you can also warm it back through in the air fryer if you want it to be extra crispy. But yeah, it's a great alternative if, I don't know, you're a bit like me and I find bread can be a little bit heavy on my tummy. Yeah, I've been very much enjoying it, so I'm definitely gonna have to get some more of this.
I've just got back from the cafe. I was writing my nature diary entry, which I'm trying to now do on a monthly basis for my Substack members. So I write up some observations, nature from my nature. I do keep a nature diary myself, and I also like to put in a little challenge or a little suggestion of how my members can maybe connect with nature a little bit more. So I've been really enjoying producing those, but I thought I would do a little tour today, because I had a comment or a couple of comments recently about people quite liking the dresses I've been wearing, and I therefore decided to get out all of my dresses, which aren't many. I do work with a smaller wardrobe, you know, that is mostly, not mostly, but partially the fact I live in a tiny home, so our clothes storage isn't massive, but also even before I moved to the tiny home I had massively minimised my wardrobe. I much prefer working with fewer pieces, it's more sustainable, I try and pick pieces that are timeless, and it just really works for me. So I thought I'd give you a quick tour of my dresses. I did do a full tour of my entire capsule wardrobe at the time, was it earlier this year? I think so, yeah, it was earlier this year for my Substack members. There's already been changes because things do move around in my wardrobe fairly regularly, because I do like to get things secondhand and then donate things, but I'll link that down below in case you want to see that. I think in that though I was saying I'm not wearing many dresses, but that was, I think I filmed it in early spring, and I don't really wear dresses a huge amount, as you can probably imagine, through the autumn winter, although you can layer stuff up, but I do find I have actually not changed my mind, but I haven't been enjoying wearing more dresses anyway in the summertime, and I can feel that my style is shifting a little bit with the kind of dresses I like to wear. But you will have seen a couple of these already. I have got two of these are new. Yeah, two of these are new this year. The first one being this one that I got on Vinted. It's like a shirt dress. It's really lovely. I can't remember the brand of it, so I'll put it on screen now, but I looked it up and it's a nice brand. And yeah, it's just really floaty, got this nice like white flower ditzy print and nice white buttons, although there is a button missing here, so I might have to try and fix that. And it's got a like tie back as well, and it's kind of gives me 50s kind of vibes, and that's something I'm leaning into a little bit in my dresses recently. I've been liking more vintage inspired dresses. This is one of my favourites. I do love the green colour of it, and I also think this would be nice layered with a turtleneck in the cooler months. That'd be fun to play with. But yeah, I've got 6 dresses in total, including this one. So and all of them, there's another reason I thought I'd show you, is I got all of them secondhand, either from charity shops or on Vinted. So dresses are one of the things I personally find really easy to get secondhand and really fun to get secondhand as well. So it does show you that there's a wealth of stuff out there. You don't always have to spend a lot of money. So the first one is this one here. It is from Bowden originally, but I got it on a charity shop when I went home to Arran. It's a long sleeved one, so it's kind of great for those transitional seasons or just on a cooler day, and I can easily layer, well, all of these dresses, most of the dresses I can layer over leggings anyway, and it's just got this, again, kind of floral ditzy print there, and then I quite like the waist detail, and it's stretchy. I think it's cotton or cotton mix. It's got a nice weight to it. It's a little bit thicker, so it's a bit much for like warm summer days, but I do enjoy it, and it's got pockets as well, which is always good. And I've got my autumn dress, only because of the print on it. I did consider putting this away for the summer, and I think I might do it next year because I'm just not reaching for it as much. I did wear it a bit in the spring though, so it might just be the summer I put it away, because I do put a few pieces away seasonally, just again to like maximise my clothes storage, and I think it's really fun to put things away, and then when you get them back out it feels like having new pieces all over again, and it means I wear all my clothing a little bit more as well. But this is just, I didn't have a label on it, but quite a few people, when I thrifted this, I got this in a charity shop as well, said they think it's from Mountain Warehouse, which I think suits. I think I can imagine this is something Mountain Warehouse, so that's like an outdoorsy brand, so it's a little bit more of a practical dress. None of mine are massively unpractical, but the first two in particular are quite practical. It's got this leaf print, and again, long sleeved and thicker material, so I haven't really worn it this summer yet just because of that. And again, still got pockets. I actually have worn this out on hikes and stuff. It's a really like practical dress, so yeah, I enjoy that. And then this is probably the longest Yeah, this is the dress that's been longest in my wardrobe. I got this secondhand, but it's new, so I got this on it's Seasalt, and I got it on their eBay outlet. So it is worth looking to see if brands have their own outlets, because that's when they're basically selling end of line stuff, but it's still brand new and you can return things. So it would be a bit more expensive than probably these other pieces. I can't remember how much now because it was a few years ago, but it's just a really kind of classic dress. It's a little bit longer, so it goes down to my like mid calves. It's 100% cotton, navy, with like, again, like I quite like a small print and this is just like a polka dot print, and a little bit more fitted, and just, yeah, it's one of those all-rounder dresses. It's good to have. I have, admittedly, I don't even think I included it in my capsule wardrobe tour for my subset members because I was in the process of putting it on my Vinted and then changed my mind. It's one of those dresses that I've been doing that probably for 2 years because it's a really useful dress to have, and I do wear it, but I feel like it's maybe, you know, if you can tell the difference between the dresses, I'd say this is a little bit more, got less character perhaps than some of the other dresses that I've been having. But I did have fun layering this a bit more. Like, I did like wearing a long sleeved top over the top of this and using it more as a skirt this spring, so it's staying for now. It might change, but it's staying for now. And then if you've been watching my channel for a while, you saw me pick up this from my local charity shop last summer. It is a vintage Marks and Spencer's. When I looked up the label, I think it's from like the 80s, 90s, and it's this very like vintage style floral dress. It's kind of like a cream colour, and then it's got these larger floral pattern on it, and it's got really lovely buttons down the front. Again, it's a bit longer, which I am liking a lot more in my dresses. It goes down to like almost to my ankles, and it's got this built-in belt, which does definitely feel, I mean, it's on the edge of being a little bit grannified and frumpy, so I have to wear it. Well, that's fine as a look, but I do wear it like with a denim jacket and sandals and stuff to make it a little bit more modern. But it's probably the one dress that I also would say is good for weddings and stuff like that, because I wore it to my best friend's hen do last year, and I wore it out for a dinner, and I just like to dress it up as well. I probably don't wear it quite as much as my other dresses because of that. I do keep it for slightly dressier occasions, but I love that it's absolutely packed full of character. And then last one, if you've seen my vlogs before, you will see me pick this one up in charity shop. I was at that point unsure on fit because I didn't know if it was maybe a little bit tight around my hips and bum, but actually I think it fits okay. It's from Next originally, and it's just a really gorgeous colour, a really soft kind of baby blue colour, but not too pale because I can't wear pastels because it really washes me out. And again, it's got a really nice floral, it's kind of empire cut, I think that's how it is, when you have like a bit of a cut or a hem around the boobs, and then it's straight down. Again, this one's almost down to my ankles. It's just like a zip back. I got it for £3, so I was pretty chuffed, and it's a really lovely summer dress, and I have worn this with a t-shirt over the top, long sleeve t-shirt over the top, and I've probably got enough room to wear a t-shirt underneath as well, and it's nice with the denim jacket. So I think both of these I will try and layer a little bit more as we get into the cooler months. I might have to go away for the full winter, but I'm hoping I can maybe wear them a little bit into the autumn. But yeah, this is another really fun dress. I love it. So it just goes to show you don't need to break the bank when it comes to dress shopping. A top tip of mine is always to search brands you like already, or if you see a dress in a charity shop and you don't know the brand, maybe worth looking up to kind of give a hint of maybe how well made something is and how long it's going to last in your wardrobe. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that mini tour. To get the keys.